Hello, everyone. Thank you for subscribing to my email. My name is Jakia. I am the owner and virtual assistant of J Bond Services, and this is the December freebie. So, you guys have been with me for roughly 3 months, and I appreciate you all. Since it's the Christmas season, I like to send out holiday greetings and posts and letters and cards. So I thought it would be really cool to teach you guys how to use gold or textured font when making these kinds of posts or cards. All right, so let's get into it. So what you want to do is make sure that you have the background that you want to use for your Christmas card or post, which is what I have here. As you can see, I've already created this texturized gold font here already. So now that I have Mary, I need Christmas, right? So in order to do your gold font, you want to go to your browser and type in pixlr.com/editor, and it's pixlr.com/editor. Okay. And when you get to the page, if you don't have Flash Player running on your computer, this is how it will look. You just want to click here to enable it, and your computer will ask you if you would allow this to run on your computer. You just say yes. And now it will bring you to this page. So once you get to this page, you want to upload the image that you have that's gold or glitter or any type of texture you want to use for your font. So you go to open image from computer. And the one I used for Mary was this gold here. So I'm going to click open. And there it is. Now this size looks pretty decent to me, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to open this up a bit so that it brings it in the middle. If you would like to make it bigger, I would recommend going to image size. And sometimes I like to make it so that it's 1,000, but because this texture was a lot smaller, this 4,000 pixels is going to work best for me. So play around with it a little bit, see how you like it when you blow it up. If it looks too smudged, you probably don't want to use that. But other than that, this should be fine. So now that I have my texture, I'm going to go ahead and go over here and click on font, which is the A. It says type tool here. And then you click where you want your font to go. And you type in the word you want. So I'm going to put in Christmas. And it's very small. I'm going to go to the font that I picked, which I already downloaded to my computer. I downloaded my own font. If you want to use a different or a specialized kind of font, I highly recommend going to 1001 free fonts and picking the one that you like. I highly recommend using something that's a little bit thicker, a thicker script, so that you can actually see the texture in the actual word. And I'll show you what I mean. So I just make that a little bit bigger. So for the free fonts, you want to go up here to your browser, 1001freefonts.com. They literally have over 1,000 different fonts that you can use. This one's really nice because it's fat, it's script, and it's pretty. So if you wanted it to be a little more classy, you could do that. Or if you wanted to do bold, you could do something like this Montague font here. So yeah, you just pick any of those fonts. Even something like this will be great. All right, so back to here. We got our word. And now that we have our word, we're going to go over to this first box over here on the right-hand side where it says layers, and right-click on this little box, this little check box, and go to rasterize layer. Now, this made my font really small, and I really don't want my font to be that small. So, we're going to just blow it up a little bit more, as big as we can go. And we're going to do it again. I don't like how small that is, but we'll go with it. There's one thing that I have learned about... Let's go back. Let's go to open image. Let's make this image size 1,000. I think that's going to help us. Maybe not. You click history and it will go back to what you had it at. So it's right there. Now, because that was so small, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this, but we're going to go with that. Leave it as is. It's Christmas. All right. So now that is like that, you want to go ahead and rasterize it again. If it makes it smaller, we'll leave it as is because you'll get what I mean. Okay, so I made it smaller. That's okay. It's rasterized. So now you go over here to the wand tool on the left-hand side. Click where you like that, where that word is. See how it does that? You don't want it to do that. You want it to only click on the words, on the letters, not a box outside of it. So I like to go up here and click contiguous, and usually that will help it so that it's not clicking the box outside. Now you come over here to the right hand side again and double click the second box where it says background. Right click and go to add layer mask. And there's your word. And in order to see it with that texture, you uncheck that second box and there is your gold texture font. Last thing you want to do is crop it so that it's just the word and not all of the stuff around it. And there is your gold word. Okay. So now we go up to file and you go to save. You want to make sure you name it. I usually just go with something that's like a glitter font. And then format. You want to click on format and make sure you click on PNG because that is the only one that allows the background to be transparent. And that's very important when you want to have it show up on your card. You don't want this white background. You want it to be transparent where it's just the word. Okay, so you save it to your computer. Save. Okay, now that that's done, you're going to go back to Canva and go to uploads. And you want to upload your image, your word that you just created. And there it is. Open. It's going to load right here on the left hand side. And you see how there's no white background, it's just the word. Now you just add it to here. And there you have it. Merry Christmas. And you can use any color font that you want. It doesn't have to be glitter like mine. It could be gold. I'll show you some examples here. I have red, I have gold foil, I have some pink glitter here. So it's all about what you like. But if you want it to be a texture, you want to make sure you go ahead, make it a PNG, and make it so that it's visible, that you can actually see that font. So now that I have that, I will add my little bit of text. And I usually just put from J1 Services. I spelled services wrong. Let me go ahead and fix that. Services. And I like to use different fonts. Stencil is a favorite one of mine that I use, so I like to use that. And I'll probably make it red because that little box. Oh, you know what? Let's make it white. I think if we make it white and bold, it'll be really, really nice and easy to see. It's not letting me make it bold. There. And there we have it. There's my holiday card. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know on my Instagram or my Facebook how you like this video, or you can message me later. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you next month for next month's freebie. Take care. Bye.